Hello Sydney, family and friends. This is Alex again. I'm checking in another time, checking in Norway. We're at a particular place in the south of Norway called Preikestolen. And Preikestolen is pretty much known for its beautiful scenery in the mountains and whatnot, but more specifically a particular rock. And it's a cubic rock that has a 600-meter drop straight down. I'm just sitting above it right now. It's really foggy, you probably won't see it that well. And I won't really do justice, but I'll show you anyway. It's Mikey. Say hi. What a great view. Had it not been for the fog, we'd probably see there's a big lake or river or whatever you call it down there. Mountains all around. We just did a hike up here which took about 2 hours. All through the trek is just stones and boulders and water running through pretty much the whole way because it was raining yesterday. Stuff like that. It's a really pretty place. I guess Norway is one of the more beautiful places you'll probably see. We're actually drawn here to see the Northern Lights. However, I guess in further research we found out that you have to go a lot further north, which is really hard to get to. Just in the south of Norway here in Stavanger, it's broken up completely. If you're looking on Google Maps or something that we didn't do, there are a lot of ferries and tolls and whatnot that you have to go to in order to get to particular places. We hired a car because it's really hard to get public transport around here, especially in the off-season. But you know, hiring a car wasn't too expensive. Being 21-year-olds and Mikey's 20, we thought we wouldn't be able to get one, but we rented one from a place called Rent a Wreck. The only place we could find it cheap, so we just got that. We slept in the car the first night. It's a new experience for me at least, because accommodation and everything else is really expensive here, but nonetheless. I wish I could show you the drop, just to gauge just how incredible, I mean, this rock is. I actually haven't read on how this was formed, but something to do when the ice melted and something like that back a million years ago, whatever it was. Anyway, we came here 2 days ago from Poland, more particularly Krakow, and Krakow itself is a really cool little place, really cheap, really nice food. We had the traditional dumplings, which is filled with meat and cheese and all these different spices and whatnot, which was really tasty. I'm not too familiar with all the other stuff we ate, but we ate a lot of soup and meat, and Mikey might remember the name, but pork, that's what it was. Really nice hospitality. Everyone's really friendly in Poland, which we really loved. More particularly, which I found really something I've been meaning to do for a really long time, was to go to Auschwitz concentration camp. I really was inspired, I guess, learning it in modern history in year 12. Didn't do too much of it, but we did kind of the lead up to World War II and whatnot. Shout out to Mr. Radojevic, Ashford Boys Modern History. Anyway, yeah, walking into that place, you can't help but be overwhelmed by just what went on there. We had a tour guide which we went with, which we're really glad, and I recommend going with a tour guide. They really do paint the picture of what exactly went on, giving particular stories, giving you specifics, numbers, and just really allowing you to see just what really went on. One thing that I found really tormenting was there's many rooms full of, you know, shoes and clothes, even the human hair of the people that were killed in Auschwitz, the 1.1 million people. And a standard thing to do before killing them was to cut their hair off, or not before killing them, before they entered the camp, was to shave their hair. And what they do with the hair is they just pile it up and sell it back to Germany, make clothes out of it or something. That was pretty tormenting. And moreover, just walking through the camp, it's really, you know, it's pretty silent. Can't help but be really humbled by the whole experience, and I recommend anyone to really go there just to check it out and read up on it before you go. Wikipedia. Anywho, we've planned on staying here for 6 days, but it's a bit expensive. I'll show you the rock again. Is it clearing up? Not really. It's such a cool rock. Do you reckon it'll get better?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Definitely maybe. Anyway, yeah, we were planning to be here for 6 days. However, it's pretty expensive and the weather isn't pulling up too well. Going up north to see the Northern Lights doesn't seem like it'll be a viable option. Might do that in Canada when I go over, or Alaska or something. Or maybe I'll just have to leave it to another time. It's another thing to do on the bucket list, to see the Northern Lights. For all of you that don't know, it's Aurora Borealis, those green lights that flash in the sky that you see in the Arctic Circle. So yeah, I don't know where we're going. We're going to head out tomorrow. Hopefully the guy at the rental wreck will give us a refund on our our unused portion of the hire car, but we'll just play it by ear, see how things go. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say besides it's getting cold. I want to go back to the heat. Might go to south of France or something, Sicily, wherever the flights are cheap. Anyway, I miss you all. See you later.